Hey everyone, it's Kit.Nicole and welcome back to another Operation Christmas Child video. And this is an empty box. It's actually going to be a line theme. We're not packing it today though, because what I wanted to do was hop on and tell you guys about a couple really big updates for Operation Christmas Child Canada. And I also want to show you some really easy filler that you could do right now. Very easy, very inexpensive. And yes, so we'll get right into it. We'll start with the sad news. So just about a week or two ago, OCC Canada officially posted that soap is no longer going to be accepted in shoeboxes this year. Now at the start of the year, I had made a video saying yes, soap is still acceptable, but essentially the customs situation had changed. It looked like this was going to be the last year, but yeah, customs situation changed. US had already announced last year that they were discontinuing soap in 2026. And earlier this year, I know New Zealand, Australia also announced that they were discontinuing allowing soap as well for this year. And now officially Canada is now part of that. So for the other, 8 sending countries, no wait, 7. For the other 7 sending countries, please check with your local offices just to see what that situation is. Now, some people are saying it's it's because of soap molding or whatever. I don't really think so. Now, this is just kind of personal opinion, but when I was talking to my boyfriend about it, he was saying from what he's noticed was it might be more related to drug smuggling, unfortunately. Now, I know that's not going on with our shoe boxes, but in general, in other shipments of other stuff, that seems to be the trend that's been going on. So all we can say is the official word from Samaritan's Purse is that it's a customs issue. So soap is no longer allowable. I do have some suggestions, Joe, on what to replace soap with. Especially because it's you still want to include hygiene stuff. Still keep including washcloths. That can be very beneficial and important still. I remember hearing a couple stories from years ago where, especially in orphanage situations, it's one washcloth for 20 kids, and sometimes the kids are just so excited to have their own washcloth to finally use and not have to share. So some replacements, washcloth, deodorant. This would be really good for the older boxes, the 10 to 14s. Just nice size stick of deodorant, roughly the same size as a bar of soap. So that, even those bigger dental floss things that you could pick up at the dollar stores, that also works because that's roughly the size of the hotel soaps I know some people were using. So just things like that. Be creative. You now have extra space to use in your boxes. And now I also have a whole bunch of soap that I bought because I thought this was going to be the last year. So one last hurrah, and I have to find another place to disperse those to. So that's that. Now on to the good news is that tracking is finally available in Canada for the shoe boxes. So if you go to, I think it's SamaritansPurse.ca, go to the Operation Christmas Child page, you will now scroll down, you will now see a nice button that says follow your box. And this is an old label, but you have to make a $12 donation, and that donation actually covers your shipping. So if you want to take care of all the shipping for your shoe boxes now, you'll get a QR code label that you can print off, attach to your box, and there you go. Now you'll be able to get a little tracking notification of where your boxes are going. This is great because I've been curious about where my boxes are going, because it's Central America, West Africa, and then there's also Ukraine and Philippines that we've been sending to, so it'll be nice to see. I have a bunch of old labels, so I'm still using those, but I did buy one tracking label just to see generally where it's going, because I kind of think all my boxes are going to be processed roughly at the same time. So yeah, and so that's that. And now on to filler. So with school supplies being on sale, and it's almost like the sales are almost over from what I've seen, at least in my city, province-ish, Staples, Walmart. The flyers are ending on the 4th where I am, so it looks like those sales might also be ending too, just based on the websites. But I went by Walmart, 24 pack of pencils for 98 cents. That's great. Staples, they've got the 10 packs for 44 cents. They kind-of are roughly the same price, but these ones, if you calculate out, are slightly cheaper per unit. If you're really penny pinching, there's that. And then they both have the Hilroy notebook, 80-page notebooks. I think Walmart's 48 cents, Staples is 49 cents. Just be careful with Staples because they do put limits. It's like, I think, a limit of 6 on each notebook and pencil pack. So whatever is easiest for you, go with that. But what I wanted to show you guys for really simple, easy filler. Oh yeah, another thing with the Walmart ones, they're pre-sharpened. This is amazing. I'm so happy because like my electric sharpener, the blades got a little dull, so now it's getting really hard to sharpen. But if you watch my videos for a while, what I tend to do is just put a pencil in the coil. And I do this to kind of like help reduce a little bit of bulk in the box, because the coil adds bulk and might as well make use of the space. So there we go. Now to make sure it stays during shipping, get yourself some really good tape, like some really good Scotch tape or masking tape or packing tape, whatever is available to you and won't come off that easily, and just tape off the ends. That's probably too much tape, but just making sure it is nice and secure. And there we go. So now for any box that needs filler, there's paper and a pencil. And a pre-sharpened pencil. I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy. You guys have no idea. But yeah, there we go. Some nice, simple, easy filler. Got the total cost right up on the side here. So you can actually get a lot of these done for... Well, I bought 24 notebooks in total just to like properly use up a whole box of pencils. So that came out to about just over 20 bucks. So cool. You can do less if that's in your budget. Like I said, Staples has a 10 pack, so that's more budget friendly for you. And then other school supply related filler you can also do. So dollar stores, they have a lot of like extra school supply-ish stuff right now. So Dollar Tree, you can get the 60 packs of the eraser toppers. Just keep in mind there's the 60 packs and the 40 packs. Both are the same price, $1.75 up here. So what you can do is, if you're glancing around Dollar Tree, they will have these like the large pencil sharpeners with pencil caps in them already. Like I've looked at those, I picked them up before, and then I realized like buying those ones aren't really a good bang for your buck, because again, You're at 60 for $1.75, and those other ones will include like 5 or 7. So you might as well do your own. So for Dollar Tree, right now they've got these 2 packs of Piranha pencil sharpeners. Now, watch what you're buying. I know there's those what looks like the tri-pack of sharpeners. 2 of those are actually pencil sharpeners. 1 is a crayon sharpener. It does say that on there, so watch what you're buying. Unless you're going to send that 3rd one with a pack of crayons, which are also available right now. But essentially what we will do, open it up. Let's see how many will fit. I'm hoping I can get 5. Ooh, a little bit of a tight fit. Let's see. And there we go. We got 5 in 1. So, might end up taping this one down though, because it's, yeah, a little full. If I was to do it over again, I might do 1 less, but I don't want to do another trip to Dollar Tree. So pretty much what I did was I bought 6 of these 2 packs, and I'm just dividing this thing by 5 so I can make 12. Now, if you like the more this shape, because I don't know, I think they are a little bit bigger, a little more filling for the filler. So at Dollarama, you can get these for $1. And then we'll just do the same thing. And what I like about these eraser toppers is they got 5 different colors. So 1 of each makes it easy to divide, and there we go. So nice, simple, easy filler, and you can do a good chunk for under 25 bucks. So just Dollar Tree with these, I think my bill came out to like about 15 bucks, and then with Dollarama and that, yeah, roughly around the same, about $15 to make about 12 of these. That's including tax. So yes, and one other thing that I saw at Dollarama is these little school supply kits. So on the inside, they've got like a little gel pen, a stapler, a little scissor, and a mini notebook. All of this little keychain backpack. Now we'll just open it up, show you guys what's inside. I will advise, so if you are going to pick these up, just try to take a peek inside, because I noticed some were missing items. But yeah, so got scissors with a little cover, nice little gel pen, teeny little notebook, but we've all had fun with those. And teeny little stapler, and there's some extra foam that doesn't need to be going in the shoebox. So there's that. Now there is still some room. So what I'm not going to do this on camera, but what I was kind of thinking was Dollarama has these highlighters on right now, so I'll probably include 1 on the inside of each. And even though I don't have any pencils, oh, I did see golf pencils somewhere. I don't remember where now. That might be Walmart. I don't know. I'm just rambling. I was thinking of including one of the erasers from here. What's good is I've got other filler packs I'll be making, so there's that. So $1.50 for the highlighters, $3.50 for the erasers, and thankfully last year I got a bunch of mini staplers for one of my staplers. So what I'll do is, because there's not a lot in here, I'll kind of break up those mini staples that I have, and hopefully they are the right size for this, so they get a little more usage out of it. But I'm rambling. This video is long enough. And if any of you have been wondering where I've been for the last few months, and you're kind of wondering like, hey, this background is kind of different, those china cabinets are in a different spot, that's because they are. Essentially what happened after the last video that I posted, I ended up buying a condo. I bought my first home, and I spent the last 2 months trying to move and settle in, and it's been a good experience so far. A little stressful, to be honest. I'm really glad I have Labor Day off just to take care of some stuff, but yes. Yeah, and if you're kind of curious about like this mattress that's in the foyer here, I'm just letting it air out before I like change out my current mattress, because yeah, I think it's time for that. But yeah, so it's a really nice place. I got my own place. I will show you my shoebox stash quickly, and maybe a little bit of a tour. I've got one washroom here, I've got a bedroom over here, I got office here, living room here. So yeah, we'll do a quick little tour and then I'll let you guys go for the day. All right, so here's the living room. I've got a massive balcony, and just so you guys know, I am actually on the top floor. It is the 4th floor. I've got a fantastic view. It is a corner unit. Oh, the window's too bright, so you can't see the sunset here. I do have like an IKEA shelf to assemble still. Had a housewarming last week, so a bunch of cards. Thank you, everyone. And then this is my dining room. A little peek into the bedroom. We're not going to show too much there. Oh yeah, flowers from my bestie. Oh, the filler I'm going to be working on this evening, maybe. This is my office. As you can see, there are some shoe boxes. Only 11 of these are actually packed. I am behind on my shoebox packing, but yeah, that's because I was moving. So these 2 tubs are my shoebox supplies. And then this closet is practically all my shoebox stuff. I think there's a couple boxes on the bottom that are not shoebox related, but here are some shoe boxes. There's like some filler and all my other supplies. There's even stuff up here. These are, I think, packaged up filler that I don't need to get into anymore. And the thing that kind of irritates me is the fact that they put the hot water tank inside the closet. They could have put it somewhere else, but yeah. My boyfriend's kind of laughing, saying that whenever we get our own place, I'm gonna need a whole room for my shoebox stuff. But I've been telling him this is all gonna go in November. So yeah. But it's safe to say my mom is also glad that I finally moved all my stuff out. I kept it organized. She can't complain. I did keep it organized in its own way. So thank you guys for watching. I will try to get some other shoebox related videos up and going now that I'm feeling more settled and things that, yeah. So have yourselves a good day, happy shoeboxing, and stay blessed. Bye.